Right, Chris. Leaks on the diagram. I think it was leaks 3 and 4, wasn't it, Craig? I think this is leak number 4. This is the semi-transept. Through that window, if you look down, you see the Lady Chapel. So underneath here, we've got the pews right at the front seats, but on the right-hand side or river side of church. There's our downspout there, which is causing a huge deluge of water in that corner. We can't find anything wrong as such with the roof here, but one thing that we do observe is that where the roof sheets are folded, this is a design issue, I suppose. If you think about it, this is one sheet of metal that's bent there and goes up here, and the same here, it goes across, it bends up and goes up here and is covered by the flashings. So in the corner here we've got a simple folded joint, and that is, as you can see, I can send a probe in there, so we will no doubt get some water through there. And the same thing applies to these here. Again, the roof metal folds up here, folds up here. So in that corner there, which is partially covered by this welded profile, you have potential for water to get in there. And of course we've got a huge deluge. Now down the other end of the roof, which I'll show you in a moment, we put a sharp probe in there and it goes right in, so we know these are open. So what we plan to do, Chris, is clean all this up, get rid of all this horrible green crap, clean it up with meths. I'm going to seal that with X8 in the corner, seal here right the way down, right the way across, and a short distance down here with X8, and that should resolve that problem. However, we have found one other issue in this corner of the roof, which I'll show you now. When we measured the actual position of where the water's coming in, it's actually about there. That's where the actual bucket is placed, is approximately underneath there. So if we look closely at that, you can see, you just press that please, Craig, you see that the weld has broken there, so that makes that a lot worse. From the look of the green here, we get a lot of rainfall down here, so we found an additional leak just there, and we'll deal with that in a similar manner with X8. Okay, that's the end of that's this end of the roof. I'll show you what we found up the other end. Okay, we're at the tower end of the roof now, and that little marker there indicates where the bucket is down below. So we know that the leak is either there or somewhere above there, not lower down. Although we have found a problem there, which I'll show you in a moment, but it's not the actual leak that you brought to our attention. So when we look around here, there's actually, we've had a good look around, and there's nothing visually wrong with the roof here, unless we look very, very closely. And what we've done is we've looked at all these joints here, which is the same thing I pointed out to you before. If you can see, again, we've got the folds, like I pointed out to you, and a joint in the corner. And you can see there, I've got a stainless steel pin. I've shoved it in just to prove my point, is that in there, is that it's actually, whoops, sorry, get my fingers on that, just to prove my point. If I just push that, you can see it's hard to prove this part in a video, but you can see that it's open there. So in actual fact, that's true of all of them. So probably what we should do the whole gallery roof, but what we're going to do for today is deal with what you've asked us to deal with. If you want to come back to us and ask us to do more, do the whole roof, that's fine. But clearly that is a design defect, that where these covers meet here, we've got a simple folded corner and water comes in here. and there, and on every other one. But for today we are going to seal that one, that one, that one, and that one. We're going to do 4 plus that end. We're going to do 2 and the lower one as well, and that should deal with what you've asked us to deal with. By all means come back to us if you want more doing. Okay Chris, end of the report.